Hey guys, welcome back to the Yankee channel. This is from the campaign, a little update for it. I'm just trying to actually get a big area for the boats because they'll be traveling from one area to another area. And at the same time, we had a huge increase. Some of the forest fire has been increased. There's now an old village. Something may happen in that village. There's a tunnel goal. The GO has a representative of what the tunnel is about, but I don't want anybody to know in here. The Tower of Knowledge has been put in here. This is a new folder. Should have been an ice area, I think. Maybe like an ice tunnel or temple. I actually forgot to put that in there. Looking over here, I think it's also in hidden house, like the hidden sets. There's our hidden house here in fall area and hidden cottage. The hidden fall is like a waterfall and stuff like that, which a player can clearly see there's something behind it, and if they want to explore it, they can. If not, they just skip this section of the part. And this is the reason why I'm doing that, is because I'm adding a lot of things and re-adding more stuff into the already existing areas in here. The normal item in here has been increased dramatically, especially one of them that I quite like is the new javelin, which I'm going to, spoiler, it's called the Javelin of Misstepped. And as you see, a player may receive a javelin in the fast deadly lightning. If you hit an enemy with a range attack made with this weapon, you can use it as a bonus to action to teleport to this enemy and instantly make a melee attack against them with this weapon. So if you actually have, like, you know, you're going to throw the javelin, you can go right ahead and make attack with that same weapon. So if it hits a creature, you know, with a javelin, they'll teleport to that creature, and then you just make an attack with that javelin, which is freaking hilarious. So we're gonna add that. I'm hoping to find more different unique javelins and stuff like that, just as well as I have in arrows, which I don't want to actually spoiler, because we never know if there will be a ranger in here or not. But there will be rare arrows, just like to find rare javelins, and there was more added here in items. So that increasing hugely. Same thing with the legendary weapon. There has been increased a bunch of them, but again, these weapons we'll find like right at the end of the game or so on. And then we had a huge increase in the NPC monster. Beside everything else that was happening here, a huge increase. I'm talking about, look at that. There's a huge. Now, many of these will have a specific name that I will give him. I'm not just gonna, I mean, I might leave like Ignis or something like that. But again, some of these will probably have a name or something like that, because some of these may be playable as an NPC, like somebody you want to talk to or something like that, or maybe you met. Maybe he's evil, maybe he's not. And the point of this is that, you know, anything can happen in a campaign, and you can go ahead and attack that person, or you can become friends with that person, stuff like that. Obviously, they're not going to help you travel or anything like that, but they're, you know, they can be like, hey, I have made a javelin, or I have found this javelin in this area, if you ever want to pick it up or something like that. So there's something that's going to happen in here. There are more sets in here. For example, I'm going to show you this one. This actually has like Blade Master, Farseer, Raiders, Shadow Hunters, and stuff like that. All these has a lot of either monsters or NPC that will be added for either some of these areas in here, or more areas that will be added into the game. So I just wanted to put that there as an update note. I'm still quite working on this, and I'm still actually looking even for more items, because there are some pretty funny items in here that I like to implement. Actually, this armor I think is wrong. There's an arrow here that has an armor, and alright, I think I edited this part out. There was an arrow called a black arrow that I put in armor for some reason. And that's pretty much it for the end of the video, and I'm not going to play my Blind Side 2 because I haven't played all day. It's already 9:22. So I wanted to add this part from the last video, just this little last part, and the reason that is because when I used to play Blind Side 2, they didn't have this, and I thought it's a pretty niche. Now there's two currency in this area that I just want to say, and the one is A7, and the other one is called like merits. And when I receive merits, there are some cool niche things that you can buy in here to speed up your progress. So it's like you don't have to spend too much money or anything like that, but you do have to play it quite a bit. So for example, I unlocked the armor decal. I don't know what this was actually what it was correctly. I still have. I'm sorry, I still have it on me, but I just didn't know 100% what it did. It cost me quite a bit, but it's okay because I just wanted to like lower down the 20,000 of this. And now that it reached a cap, I can't go out there until I lower this down. There's something like this. It's called single-use consumable. Carry up to 2 field between resupply at 40 max. The Flash X1 is a lightly armored single-passenger vehicle designed for rapid deployment anywhere on the battlefield. And I think this is actually goddamn cool. Because if I have to go to some place very far and no one's giving me a ride, I can deploy the living shit out of this. So I think I might pick something up like this. And the next thing is, it has some things in here like it's going to be a really big what is it called, alert. And in that alert, your people is actually going to be able to win. Then you want to actually get some of these 30 minutes and use it consecutively. Like you use the 30 minutes and then use the 30 minutes because the alert lasts for like 1 hour and 30 minutes. There's some nanite boots, which is also cool because when you're battling, I may use a lot of my grenade. I may use my mines C4 and stuff like that, and then that costs nanites. So for this one, I have about 20,000. And something else I just noticed now I just noticed, which is freaking hilarious. I just noticed this just now. There are Pyrians. Oh Jesus Christ, there are Pyrians, and there are Scorpion decals and Poodle decals and stuff like that. Let me actually check this one right here. It's called Infantry Gear. Oh wow, no wonder it costs a lot. So now you can actually get some cool armor in here. I wonder if they show it. They don't show it. Additional composite planting for sorry, I didn't my English bad right now. The look of combat medic versus use only, and then this one is engineer. I don't know what a composite. I would have to actually now. I have to probably stop the video and then look through this and then pick something. And what is this? Fiber fin. Customize your liberator. These sleek fiber fin use VS use only, and that's actually pretty cool. And this is, what is this? Customize your Madrid in the bolster, and then what's this one? Additional composite plating to complement the look of your max. Wow. And then the razor fin. I might pick something here. I just didn't know about this. I was actually going to pick some EXP, but I'm not so crazy about it, since if you look right now, I'm saving the certification stuff, and yeah, doesn't matter. This is for the implants. I need like, if I look over here, I need like 2,475 for it. And this is actually another thing that I'll show you in a minute, but this one specifically, I might just go ahead and look for some of the decals that makes me look pretty cool, but I'm gonna have to look online so I don't actually waste them or anything like that. And I play a lot, so it ain't like I'm always looking for them or anything like that. I just look and I'm like, Jesus, I'm already at 20,000. And the next thing is this one right here, which I think is pretty niche cool. I unlocked this thing that costs about 4,000, and it's called the 44 Showdown. It's a pistol that go pow pow, and then it's like really big. And then there's this one that shot twice, and then the short arrow, and then you can actually buy a Borlab camo or something like that. And then, to be honest with you, I might finish up buying these ones right here, just in case I don't want to play with this one. And this is the one that I'm actually using right about now. And there it is. Pretty cool. Nice. And then go back to my main weapon. So I just wanted to show that. That's actually pretty cool. You can just go right ahead, and you want to focus more on your search. You can actually go ahead and get a experience boost for this one, so you can get a lot more experience. And usually it is the experience, I forgot if it was like 250 or 400 for one Zert or something like that. The more experience you get, the more Zert you're about to get in Zenite. And again, this deployable, which I do want one. I want at least maybe 2 of these deployable things when things gets rough. So I just wanted to put that out there because this is actually pretty cool and pretty niche thing that they had where they didn't have before.